Isaac Martin, and I chose to do the cell analogy for the science project. And today I'll be comparing a cell to my PC right here. And then within the PC is the motherboard, which is back here like this, and down here like this part. That is just like the ER of a cell. The ER inside of a cell channels food and resources for the cell, just like the motherboard inside of here channels electricity and data all throughout the PC, so all the organelles can function. And then the next one would be the CPU, and the CPU is right back behind this, which is a CPU cooler. Can't see it. But that is just like the nucleus. The nucleus holds all of the like DNA and chromosomes, and it's kind of tells the whole entire cell what to do. Just like the CPU, it contains all the circuitry to process input, and then it outputs results telling the computer what to do. And then here, which is the GPU. This is just like the Golgi apparatus. The Golgi apparatus sends out vesicles around the cell or just throughout the cell. And that's just like the GPU, which like sends out data to either like around the cell, or to the monitors, so there can be a display. And then the flash drives, which is something that I can't really like show, but they're just like the chromosomes. Within the nucleus are chromosomes. Chromosomes are similar to the flash drives on a computer, and this is because chromosomes have multiple parts of info, and they have things like genes, and they contain the DNA which is kind of like instructions to tell the cell what to do. That's just like the flash drives, which contains like files to tell the PC what to do. Computer code is similar to DNA. DNA inside of a cell contains stuff that tells the cell what to do, and it's kind of like a set of instructions. This is just like the computer code, which I'll just show you an example of. Here it is. Then the next part is like the power cord. The power cord is just like the chloroplast. The chloroplast takes energy from an outside source, which would be the sun. Just like the PC has a power cord, which is down there. It's this one, that one. And that takes electricity from an outside source, which in this case would be the outlet, and uses it for the cell. With cells and PCs, you need somewhere to store stuff like substances or like food or files and like memory. And inside of a PC, this is what would be the RAM. RAM stands for random access memory. And they both store needed stuff for the cell or PC to run. And now we're on to by far the most famous organelle of a cell, the mitochondria, aka the powerhouse of a cell. It is a very important organelle, and what it does is it breaks down food and releases energy for the cell. This is just like the power supply, which takes electricity, which it comes from the power cord, which is like the chloroplast, and then it sends it out and releases it to the whole entire PC, so each organelle can do their function. Within a PC, there are these things, which are cables or wires, whatever you want to call them, and they're just like the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm allows substances to move freely throughout the cell to get from organelle to organelle and wherever they need to go. Just like the cables and wires allow data to go throughout the cell, just like electricity. The next thing are cable ports. They're just like the cell membrane, and here's all the cable ports. What the cell membrane does is it allows certain substances and things to get out and inside of the cell. That's just like the cable ports, which allow data, certain data and electricity to get in and out of the cell or PC. And next, we would have the lysosomes. The lysosomes are very important for removing unwanted substances that are just not needed and sometimes are bad for the cell. And within a PC is something quite similar, which would be the recycle bin down here. And what's similar about them is they both are like the trash bin, just like the recycle bin can like take bad like viruses or files, just like the lysosomes take bad like substances and chemicals. One last thing would be the cell wall. The cell wall protects the cell, and it's like a rigid surface on the outside of a cell, and it helps keep the shape of a cell and protect it. This is just like the PC case, which is all around like this, all around the PC, and it protects and helps keep the PC's shape. That should be everything. Thank you for watching.